Ever sat alone, staring at old photos, and felt like they're almost whispering memories back at you? That kind of quiet ache can stop you in your tracks.
It's wild how a single snapshot can unlock a flood of feelings, almost like you're right back in the moment. I'm excited for today's episode because we're digging into how memories, especially painful ones, shape us in ways we might not expect.
Yeah, we'll talk about everything from why memories linger so stubbornly to why letting go can feel impossible, and even touch on how habits form when we're trying to cope.
Plus, we'll look at what it means to outgrow old memories, how loneliness creeps in, and ways to start breathing easier step by step when the past just won't let go.
So, why do you think just glancing at a photo can be so intense, sometimes even more than the real moment was?
What hits me is that photos freeze a feeling in time, so when you look at them later, it's not just the image, it's the silence, the loss, maybe even a bit of guilt or longing that comes flooding back.
Totally. And when everything else around you goes quiet, the photo pretty much demands your attention. It's like all those emotions get concentrated, right there.
Exactly, especially when the people in those pictures aren't around anymore. The joy in the image can feel almost mocking when the room is empty.
That reminds me, so many people get stuck thinking about the past over and over, like replaying a sad movie on loop. Why is it so hard to move forward?
Sometimes I think it's because your brain is trying to make sense of what happened, or maybe it's just protecting you from getting hurt again. But in the process, you stay trapped in the same old pain.
And when someone tells you that you think too much, it almost feels like they don't get how loud those thoughts can be, especially late at night.
Right. Those thoughts can get so intense that even normal things like the sound of your own heartbeat remind you of what's missing.
Funny you mention that loneliness has this way of turning into a habit, doesn't it? Like, after a while, it feels weird not to miss someone.
That's so true. Sometimes, missing someone becomes part of your daily routine even when you know it hurts. It's almost like you learn to breathe with a heaviness in your chest.
It's wild how a painful memory can get so familiar that letting go feels scary, like you're losing a piece of your identity.
And yet, the longer you hold on, the harder it gets to imagine life without that pain. Letting go isn't just emotional, it's physical too, like breaking a tough habit.
Ever wonder how much strength it actually takes to let go of a painful past? It's like asking yourself, when is it enough?
Honestly, I think it's different for everyone. Sometimes you need a push, or maybe you just hit a point where the pain outweighs the comfort of holding on.
There's something powerful about deciding to walk away from the table, like literally leaving those old photos behind and choosing to step outside, even if it's just for a moment.
And maybe that's what learning to breathe without someone really means, not erasing the memory, but building new habits that make room for fresh air in your life.
So, looking back, 3 big takeaways stand out. First, memories can be overwhelming, but they're also part of what makes us human.
Second, it's normal to feel stuck, especially when pain and loneliness become routines. And third, breaking free means making new habits, even if it's just one small step at a time.
If you're feeling weighed down by the past, try putting away just one photo tonight or stepping outside for a breath. Give yourself room to start fresh.
Thanks for joining us today. Keep building those new habits. And remember, even the smallest changes can make a world of difference. See you next time.